Well, what's going on, YouTube? There is only one game worth talking about. Sorry about that E-rape at the beginning. Mic check. Alright, 1 second. Alright, I'm back. We are back with NBA Recap. There's one game we're going to talk about tonight. The other, leave it for Twitter to dive into. I'm not talking about a game that was a 25-point differential. There's no point. Congratulations to the Nuggets. Although I wanted the Suns to win that series, congratulations to the Nuggets, and I believe we have my new finals favorite in the Denver Nuggets. We will have to see how these playoffs flesh out. But we're going to talk about my Celtics and the Sixers, a game where I thought for a while this could easily be the last game of the season, but the Celtics extend that to maybe Game 7. If we can win that series, we'll have a fresh set of 4 games in the conference finals against presumably the Heat. Those games are coming on tomorrow. But yeah, very crazy game tonight. A lot of interesting storylines coming out of the playoffs recently. Jason Tatum's fourth quarter threes pushed the Celtics past the 76ers by 9 as the Celtics force a Game 7. One of the worst last 3 games of Tatum's career. I mean, despite being clutch late in the second half, you could say this is one of the worst 3-game stretches in Tatum's career, and I wouldn't be mad at it. Jason Tatum humbly believes he is one of the best basketball players in the NBA, and not even a lengthy streak of missed shots and a win or else Game 6 could shake his faith. And, you got to love the confidence out of Jason Tatum to see this shooting slump and even then come out, have some confidence, hit some big shots in the fourth. And, I mean, man, the fourth is where it all matters, and we've seen that with players like De'Aaron Fox. This wasn't a great game for the Celtics. At least we had Marcus Smart with 22 points. I'm not going to shit on the Celtics, but I wouldn't say this was our best game. It was honestly like a sloppy game for both teams. It was really interesting seeing a 7-man rotation out of Joe Mazzulla. You look at the Sixers, you get a 26-10 performance for the MVP, Joel Embiid. You get 26 points out of Tyrese Maxey off of 33% three-point shooting. And a lot of people are complaining about James Harden, but people are failing to bring up Tobias Harris. The man took 7 shots in 42 minutes. That is 1 shot every half of a quarter. I mean, that's just terrible. He had 2 points. And I mean, as well, guys like D'Anthony Melton getting quality minutes off the bench and not being able to do anything with it. The man played half of the game, And as a bench player, I mean, that's really good fucking minutes. Brogdon gets 30, but obviously he's the 6th man of the year. I would say going into Game 7, although I don't want them to play good, D'Anthony Melton and Tobias Harris. Yeah, James Harden might have had an off night, but those two mainly is who I would focus on if I'm Doc Rivers and the Sixers. And, I mean, speaking of Doc Rivers is known to choke some series. And usually whoever wins Game 6, like if you're up 3-2 and you win, obviously you win the series. If you're down 3-2 and you win, I usually like to give the person that wins Game 6 the series. And given that this is a home game for the Celtics, I have a decent amount of confidence. I'm not going to say it's in the bag, but all I'm going to say is the series isn't over. Celtics have a lot of momentum, a really bad game, a really streaky player in James Harden. Didn't make a single 3, shot 25% overall. And yeah, leave a like, comment, subscribe, though. That game is coming on Saturday. I will be able to watch that. My work schedule doesn't seem to be coinciding with the Celtics season at all, so that's fine. That's nice. Yeah. It might eventually if we make the conference championship, though. But yeah, I'm out. Knicks, Heat tomorrow. Lakers, Warriors. Should be some good basketball. 3 series are still left.